This last month has been an absolute roller coaster ride for most of our favorite altcoins on the market, as Bitcoin has taken a massive haircut on the news of Germany and Mt. Gox dumping Bitcoin. We're getting ready for Mt. Gox to come into the market. Welcome to the blockchain basement. My name's The Druth, and we are powered by Arculus. This is the world's leading cold storage crypto app where you can easily buy, swap, send, and receive all your crypto with a simple tap using 3-factor authentication, making it as easy as pie to use. And use code BASE10 to get your hands on your own cold wallet today. Germany has made things very, very difficult for altcoins, especially. Check out this chart on Bitcoin on the month. We are down to $58,141 as of the time of this recording. This is the monthly for Bitcoin, falling from $69,000 all the way down to $58K, and it has caused absolute bedlam in the altcoins market. We can check this out here. Dog with Hat, Flare, Bread, Render, Quant, Ondo, even all of these massive projects still reeling from the pain, but we do have some shining light. A project that we know and love here in the blockchain basement, Polkadot, is showing some extreme signs of strength. But the first and foremost thing that I noticed about Polkadot and what I'm seeing at ETHCC has me very, very bullish. We go over here. This is ECC. Vitalik taking one to the ear at the small conversation for alt layer in ETH Brussels. But Polkadot had a great show out for their conference in particular. This is a stacked crowd, all focused on the developments of Gavin Wood and the team at Polkadot and how they're moving forward and evolving the blockchain. There's a lot to be discussed with what Gavin Wood's intentions are. And he had a fireside chat with Vitalik at ETH Prague not but a month ago. Let's dig in. Let's see what they conversated about at ETH Prague. It was not because of any visible beef between the pair coming together and discussing the issues that they see with the current system and how Polkadot is evolving. Given the early split between Gavin Wood and the Ethereum project, following which he went off to start Polkadot, it was always going to be an intriguing meeting between these two thought leaders. There's certainly been enough evidence of rivalry between the projects over the years. However, ETH Prague's meeting was compelling, not because of any visible beef, but about how far these men have come from their origins as blockchain founders. It's worth remembering Polkadot was conceived to overcome what Wood saw as a problem with Ethereum. These varied from practical scalability fees to the more nuanced around challenges of decentralized governance. But what Wood shared at the talk with Buterin alluded to an evolution in his thoughts on these topics. Now, this, real quick, is amazing for me to see a thought leader like Gavin Wood acknowledging current issues within the system and working proactively to fix this. I absolutely love seeing this coming from a crypto founder. Most of these massive founders seem to be megalomaniacs that have everything figured out and there is no reason to change. Gavin Wood is seeing the issues and he's turning the dial to make it better. Polkadot's multi-chain architecture was designed to be more scalable by separating app activity for security and consensus using sharded structure, but Wood believes that this model has led to what he calls a persistent fragmentation of a state across the overall system, since each parachain or rollup doesn't necessarily communicate with any of the others. And now he's talking about the newly launched initiative named Jam, which is bringing rollup scalability to the consensus layer, and this will reduce that fragmentation problem that DOT has run into. This is refreshing. I am so tired of seeing crypto projects stubbornly drive themselves off of a cliff, refusing to make changes as the crypto markets evolve. We all know the only thing that's guaranteed in life is change, and Polkadot's Gavin Wood is moving concisely with that change indeed. And check out some of the other conferences at ETHCC in Brussels. You will see that the excitement is not nearly as high as the crowd is for Polkadot. This is the conference for Say and Aptos at Brussels in ETHCC, and that's quite an empty crowd, folks. That is quite an empty crowd. And if you compare that just flat out to what people call a dead project, I beg to differ. But now let's check out the charts. Let's see how the actual price action of Polkadot has held up in comparison to the rest. If you go to the 7-day on Polkadot, we are looking Gucci. This is absolutely lovely to see. This project still holding around the $6 price level amidst all of that massive sell-off that the market's just experienced. And honestly, on the month, looking very, very strong. This is showing the signs of strength that also Ethereum is showing in comparison to this massive Bitcoin downswing. This is important to note, folks. The Bitcoin dominance graph is looking like it wants to roll over. And with that, we're going to have the return of a disgusting altcoin rally. So I hope your bags are packed and you are positioned ahead of what is coming. And a massive shout out to Polkadot for being a channel partner and helping build the blockchain basement out to reach the masses.